English Academy. So today we are live once again. You may watch our live class instead of calling me to join for the demo class. Watching this live class is going to be equal to the demo class. So
Good
now,
evening, sir.
yeah, good evening, dear
Good evening,
students.
sir. Good evening, sir.
Good evening, dear students.
Am I right?
So our topic is going on these days passive voice. Let's pay attention on our topic. So we have done the passive voice of present indefinite tense or present simple tense. Present simple tense. We have done the passive voice on this particular topic, and we have seen how to make the passive voice. Today's topic is going to be making the negative of present indefinite. But before that, you must know what are the important things that we must know about passive voice. Who will tell me?
Sir, can you repeat again?
What are the important things we must know for making passive voice? Who can tell me?
Sir, may I tell? Sir, to make possible, sir, can I tell? Sir, I send my homework.
Okay, okay.
Sir, can I?
Yeah, yeah,
Sir, can
tell.
I? Sir, sir, the things, sir, the
One by
things
one,
we
one by
should.
one.
Sir, can I? Sir, we have to tell the things what we should know before learning the passive sentences.
Okay.
Sir,
Other
madam.
students, yeah, go on.
Good evening, sir. Madam,
Hmm.
to make passive voice, we should learn tenses, and the second one is the form of verb, the especially third form of verb, and the third one is object and pronoun, and the fourth one is 24 auxiliary verbs. Without 24 auxiliary verbs, we can't make passive voice. Fifth one is how to change active voice into passive voice.
Mhm. Okay. Now, who can tell what are the important
So
things
can
that
I?
we must know? Okay, tell.
So, the important things to learn in passive voice are tenses, forms of verb, especially the third form. Then third one is
Why reading?
objective pronoun.
It's not why reading. Without reading, we have to tell. Janbi
Okay,
too,
sir.
tell me now.
Sir, sir, can I? Sir,
Yeah.
can I?
Yes, tell.
Sir, firstly we have to know more tenses, forms of verb, especially uh, three forms of verb, and 24 auxiliary verbs,
Hmm.
objective and pronoun.
Objective
Uh,
pronoun. Yeah, very good. All those things are very important. Look at here now. Dear students, Ashi, take pen and notebook. Sit nicely. So, as you know that passive voice, there is a subject and there is a object. Object and subject and verb. Fine, which is very important. Subject.
Sir, can I tell what are the passive?
Now be quiet now. You listen and write
Sir,
down.
please, I want to tell.
Take pen and notebook. Now no time to tell now because now listen. When I say to tell, then you need to tell. So first of all, subject verb, object. Three forms of verb is very important. If you don't know the third form of verb, so 100% chances are there you are not going to make it very correctly. And Ashi, take pen and notebook. You are wasting time and leaving the class again and again. Today we want to see also you will leave or not. So what happens now? Till now we have seen the passive voice of present indefinite tense. How to make the passive voice of present indefinite tense, and what are the things that you must know or you should keep in your mind while making passive voice. Understanding the object. If object is singular, not subject, listen carefully, Shubham. If object is singular, then we will follow singular verb plus third form. हेलो, नहीं अभी तो क्लास लगी, बाद में देख लेंगे ना। नहीं चलो बाद में देख लेंगे उसके लिए भी। So plus third form of verb. Now if object is plural, then we will follow the plural helping verb plus third form of verb. This you have to remember. It will not depend on subject. Subject can be singular. It has nothing to do with that. We need to make sure that object is in plural or in singular. If it is in plural, then we have to use the
Sir,
plural helping verb.
sir,
Yes.
if subject is singular and object is plural, so we have to add. Sorry, we have to use are.
No, no, we have to use the plural, not are.
Okay.
Subject has nothing to do with this. Only we have to follow the object. Now look at here. He writes.
So we have to write this one also.
You write if you want to write. If you don't want to write, you don't write. That is your choice. If I'm writing, you want to make a habit of writing, taking notes. That is your choice. If you think I'm writing too much, then you don't write. He writes. He writes the letters. He writes the letters. Now he is singular. Writes form of verb already you know. And here this is plural. To make the passive voice, what happens
Can I tell?
when you
Can I?
change here in the next, when you bring it in the front, it is in the plural form. So definitely here we have to use the plural helping verb. This will be the letters are. Janvi 1 2, listen carefully. The letters are written by him. He writes a letter. Here is he. He writes a letter. The letters are written by him. He writes a letter. The letters are written by him. Fine. He beats them. Who will make the passive voice now? He beats them.
Sir, can I?
Sir, can I?
Shubham.
Sir, can I?
Sorry, this okay. Ayush.
Sir,
Ayush
can
told.
I?
Ayush told the first. Tell Ayush.
Sir, I
Okay,
want to
sir.
tell.
A sentence.
Sentence is he beats them.
Okay, sir. They
Sir,
are
I
beaten
told first.
by him.
Tell.
Sir, they are beaten by him.
They are beaten by him. Okay, very good. He beats them. Fine. So now making the passive voice of this, they are observing singular to plural, which is very important. Now next, Manya, you make.
Yes, has the same sentence.
Not same sentence. Hmm. Your sentence is my
As
brother
for which one?
cries. So still he is crying there. The sound is coming. The sentence is also I beat
No,
my
sir.
brother.
Now there is not.
I beat my brother.
What? I, my brother is beaten by me.
Now the sound is coming. My brother make a noise.
Noise is made by my brother.
Hmm. Oh, article O is easily eaten by you. Fine. Next, Divya and Sujita.
Yes, sir.
Your sentence is Ashi closes her camera in this online class.
Is closer. Sir, can
Ashi closes her camera in this online class. Who can make? Raise your hands.
Sir, can I?
Yeah, go on.
sir, me? Yeah.
Can you tell your sentence again?
Sentence is Ashi closes her camera in this online class.
Uh, the camera is closed by Ashi in this online class.
Okay, John B. 1.
So same. The camera is closed by Ashi in this online class.
So can I
Hmm.
the sentence?
You have no idea what is sentence. Then you are saying, can I? Ashi closes her camera in this online class.
The camera is closed by Ashi in this online class.
Hmm.
Sir, can I?
Yeah,
Sir, the camera of Ashi is closed by her in this online class.
not like this. It can be her camera or the camera is. Her camera is closed by or the camera is closed by Ashi in this online class. Shai tells a beautiful story in this online class. Who will make the passive voice?
Sir,
What, sir? Can I?
sir, can
Sir,
I?
can I?
Ayush.
Sir, the beautiful story is told by Sai
In this online
in
class.
this online class.
Very good. Some of you are doing a very good job. I want to appreciate you. Some of you are leaving the class. Divya, don't leave. Don't leave the class.
Sir,
Fine.
network problem.
Any problem is there, so don't try to leave.
Is it
Now,
okay now?
what we are trying to learn, so we have to find out if the subject is singular, then we will, if the object is singular, we will follow the singular auxiliary verb. If the object is plural, then we will follow the plural auxiliary verb. Fine. Next,
Sir, can I tell the next?
next is Rahul paints our houses. One student, raise your hand.
Sir, can I? Sir,
Rahul
can I?
paints our
Can I?
houses.
Sir, can
Sai,
I?
Sai,
Sir, can I? Sir,
Sai
can
tell.
I?
Our houses are painted by Rahul.
Our houses are painted by Rahul, no doubt. I appreciate you a lot. So that means you got idea how this is functioning. Ashi takes notes in this online class.
Sir, can I? Sir, can I?
Tell,
Sir, can I?
Sir,
tell.
can I?
Sir, can I? Sir,
Sir, can I?
the notes are taken
Then
by Ashi in this online class.
Hmm,
Taken?
very good. So passive voice very important as I have told you. Now today what we are going to learn, our today's topic is going to be present indefinite negative. So that one by one you go ahead. Make sure all the students do follow the passive voice very exactly. Making sure using third form of verb, following auxiliary verb, helping verb based on the singular and plural object, not subject. Like for example, Mukesh steals my pens. Who will make the passive voice?
Sir, can I?
Make Shubham.
My pen is stolen by Mukesh.
Wrong, wrong.
Sir, can I? Sir, can you
Tell
repeat your
Ayush.
Sir,
sentence?
what is your sentence? Can you repeat, sir? Okay, sir, can you repeat your sentence?
Mukesh steals my pens.
Okay. My pen, my pen is stolen by Mukesh.
sir, can I?
Sai,
Sir, can I?
your chance gone now. Don't ask. Can I?
My pens are stolen by
My
Mukesh.
pens are stolen by. Very good. Now, so today's topic, the previous topic, listen carefully. You must know subject, object, third form of verb, which is very, very important, and the tenses for the passive voice, and then having, ability to identify the subject and object. So today we will go for the present indefinite negative. Today's topic, present simple or indefinite also you can say negative tense, passive voice. Present simple
Sir,
negative
we have to
tense,
this.
passive voice. This is the absolutely grammar class, spoken class, advanced grammar class plus spoken practice. Present simple negative tense, passive voice. Now, what do we use in present simple negative tense? Who will tell me? Ashi. Okay, wasting time. Sai.
Sir, present simple negative tense structure.
Yeah, what do we use?
Subject plus do or does plus verb plus v plus verb one plus
Mhm.
object.
No, no, you learn perfectly.
So can I? So I have to tell in passive tense.
Not in the passive tense. Divya, Sujita, Divya, Sujita, you are not in the class.
So can I?
Ayush, Aryan, some of you are not in the
Yes, sir.
class also. What do we use in present simple
Yes.
negative?
Sir, third form of verb.
Third form of verb. Hmm?
So can you tell the structure?
That's why I'm asking you. I have
Sir, I
already
have a
told.
sentence.
I have already told. Mania. Now Mania is
Yes,
also
sir.
not there. Oh, lot of noise. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Mute, mute, mute. Mute. Jan be one.
Sir, I don't know.
Okay, Ashi.
So we have to tell the structure.
Yes, sir.
What do we use in present indefinite negative?
Sir, I think doodles plus
Do does
not.
plus. Hmm? Not sure. Off. Hmm? See now, dear students, if I ask you one by one, you are not able to tell me. So, present simple negative tense. What do we use? Present simple negative tense we use do not, which is known as a don't for plural, and does not, which is known as a doesn't for plural for singular. This is what you must know. Present indefinite negative tense. What do we use? Rest of the things are same. We use do not or does not. Where? In present indefinite tense. Do not with plural subject, I with first person, does not with singular subject, doesn't with singular. Mani, are you understanding?
Yes, sir. Perfectly, I'm understanding what you are saying.
See this
Excuse me, sir.
Janvi is telling she is not understanding. Yeah, Janvi, tell.
Sir, I have one doubt.
Tell.
Sir, if we want to make a sentence in passive voice, so we have to
Passive
use
voice.
it.
Now I am not teaching passive voice. Firstly, understand. If you know the tenses, then you can make the passive voice. When I teach the passive voice, then you can ask. That's why I'm going to tell you. I'm firstly asking you the tense. If we know the tenses, only we can talk about the passive voice. Without understanding, knowing tenses, passive voice is not possible to be understood. Sai, are you here? Understand firstly here. Present simple negative. Present indefinite negative tense. What we use? Negative tense. We use do not or does not. Now, what is the question? The question is to make the passive voice. To make the passive voice of present indefinite tense, where we use do not, we will use are not. Where we use does not, we will use is not, which is known isn't, aren't in short form. That's it. Rest of the things will remain same. Aren't, isn't. So you should not be getting confused that okay, we cannot make the negative tense passive voice. Yes, we can make the passive voice of
Sir, if
negative tenses also.
does is converted into is and the do is converted into do, so what about the sentences which are formed with the auxiliary verb are and is?
There are no are and is. That is not the present indefinite. Then what are you listening? You are also wasting your time. We are talking about present indefinite tense. What are the tenses form that will come there? That is known as present continue, r plus ing verb form. Firstly, try to understand what's happening here. Present indefinite tense, do not, does not. To make the passive voice of do not or does not, what we do, instead of do not, we will use are not, plural. And in place of does not, we will use is not. And then we will make it a third form
Sir,
of
can you
verb.
tell me, sir, is this sentence is correct? The Ram does not play cricket. Its passive is cricket isn't played by Ram.
That's okay. There is nothing wrong. But sometime now what you have to remember here, sometime you have to remember here that subject can be singular. There can be does not. But if object is plural, then we have to use are not. Are you understanding, Aryan?
Yes, sir.
Not. Simply, you are simply saying yes, sir. Subject is singular, object is plural. So don't say line. For example, look at here. He doesn't. Fine. He doesn't write the letters. Okay. Now here is doesn't, but here are the letters. This is talking about plural. So to make the passive voice of this, definitely it will go in the plural. So don't think that here is does not and you do the is not. Don't do this kind of mistakes. This you have to remember. Now to make the passive voice of this, the letters are not. That was general understanding, is not will change there. But sometime it will be, mostly we have to follow the object of the sentence. The letters are not written by him. He doesn't write a letter. The letters aren't written by him. He doesn't beat his friends. Sigh. Make passive voice. He doesn't beat his friends.
Um, his friends are not beaten by him.
Yeah. His friends aren't beaten by him. Now we can make a situation something like that. Yesterday someone complimented me about Aryan. They said me that he beats his friends. But finally I came to know that his friends aren't beaten by him. There is someone else, another guy who beats them. Sit nicely in the class. During the class time, lot of disturbation. See, most of you are putting off your cameras. Then why should I turn on my camera and teach you something like this? Then you do the conversation. Whose call is coming? Whose call is coming? Why you are doing that?
Sir, my phone is
24
on
hour. I
charging.
was listening the conversation, Shubham and this. They are always telling, can you tell me 24 auxiliary verb? Can you tell me
Sir, it
24
is
auxiliary
you
verbs?
were.
Hmm. Can you tell me 24 auxiliary verbs? And why did you join? Manya?
Sir, but you said you was.
Hmm. Not you was, you were. So, most of
You
the
said it.
time, okay, you check in the recorded class. If I said also, I will also check. Fine. So the class is live, we can listen later on it also. So most of the time you're asking, why are you joining this online class? Whose call is coming? Can you tell me 24 auxiliary verbs? Aryan is telling now sir is joining. You have no questions, no situations. We have finished all WH questions, still not having idea, ability to think situations, creating situation in your mind, having ability to ask more questions, creating topics, creating some, you have to create some topics also, instantly creating a topics. I can give you a topic like, for example, okay Sai, would you like to tell me the most difficult time that you faced in your life during COVID-19? Speak now, Sai, speak.
The most difficult time when I faced in the COVID-19 phase was that when my father and mother were infected by coronavirus. They were living in one room and I was living in one room. They cooked the food and kept that outside my room. Then they called me and told me that your food is ready. Go and eat. My father and mother live in the next bedroom and I live in this bedroom. They give us the food and say that eat it.
Now it is not
I,
lived, it is not live. You're talking about the past. Now live means present. My father and mother live and I live. Live means present. I go, I live. My father lives, my father and mother live. But if it has gone in the past, then it will go for lived, second form. Go on. Wrong English,
uh,
lot of online classes are there for wrong English learning. Go on.
my father and mother leave the food outside my door and called me to eat them. I took from
Hmm.
outside and like this
Not
they
called
gave.
me, called me. Learn, dear students, learn. My humble request is learn. Speaking English, English medium schools, common thing. With a lot of mistakes, people may not like your English. When we are talking about the past events, anything happened in the past, making sure that we are including the second form of verb, having ability to think in English language in past tenses. What happens in Odia, we are thinking in past, in English we are speaking in present. That's the major problem. When we are talking to people from around the world, they don't understand. It is like that, uh, I'm bent to market today. This kind of English is taking place. I'm bent to, or I am go to, or I was go to. So there's not clarity, the person is not understanding. They call, why they call, they called. This is a broken English. In his mind, Sai is thinking in Udia, मेरे पापा ने मुझे बुलाया. बट इन इंग्लिश में दे कॉल मीन्स प्रेजेंट इंडेफिनिट, वो मुझे बुलाते हैं. They call, they go, they eat, they sleep, they talk. And lot of online classes are there, 60 days course, perfect learning English package, this and that, lot of things are going on. So speaking like this English, I will not recommend. I don't appreciate. What happens? You are small students. Once you pick up the habit of speaking wrong English, it can become your habit. Then it is difficult later on to change it. Doesn't matter how fast you speak English, how wrong you speak English can affect it. Learn to become fluent yet maintaining the accuracy. Fluency versus accuracy. Our English has to be accurate. Accurate means we do follow the grammar exactly. At the same time, we do have flow in speaking also. When we have flow in speaking, the imagination is taking place. We do have the ability to think in English also. This is the past tense, the past event. Action happened in the past. Now I'm expressing it to someone at this moment, to whomever I might be talking to. I am thinking in Odia also past, in English also it is coming in past tense. in Hindi, whatever language may be, Hindi, Telugu, same things are matching. So it has to be remembered. That's why we are working here on various topics, different exercises, passive and all this and that. But what happens in some of the schools and any other some here, they just okay, see how he speaks English. You can speak very fast, and Shai is speaking very good English, no doubt, but the mistakes are there. These mistakes we have to rectify in this online class. That's why parents have allowed you to join in this online class, so that we keep on getting correction day by day, and we improve our language, and we learn to think in English. Fifth skill, four skills to develop: listening in English, speaking in English, reading in English, writing in English, thinking in English. Once we learn thinking in English, English becomes our own language. Then doesn't matter we want to talk about present, past, future, automatically sentences will keep on flowing from our mouth. Hope it's clear now, Sai. So do remember,
Excuse
you
me,
do
sir.
have a, yeah.
Sir, I'm talking about that times means habitual things. So how can I use the past form?
Used to.
I'm ta-
Used to plus first form of verb. 24 auxiliary verbs. Used to plus first form of verb. Action was happening in the past, but it doesn't happen now. To talk about that, we use used to plus first form of verb. That is also the way to express that. All right. So
okay, sir.
these are the things we want to, otherwise our topic will get a delay. I appreciate you, but see, this is my work to tell. You are here for learning, I am here for teaching and correcting. If I say good everything, there is no use of this online class. In schools they are saying good, in schools you are getting full marks, they are not checking comma, full stop. No time, they have no time. 40, 60 students, okay, but here only 11 students, one by one students, even homework is being checked, having a personal interaction with each students. So learning and getting correction, improving ourselves itself is very important, because you are already speaking English medium school students. The problem is that you have picked up speaking wrong English, which has become your habit. That is very dangerous thing. Later on it cannot be changed. So if we stop you now here itself, maybe you like it or you don't like, but your English, it gets corrected. Once that is done, then 100% confident is there. So whenever you speak, you do have the ability, or you do have the confidence that whatever I'm speaking, so the chances are very less people may find my mistake what I am communicating to someone. Let's go for the our here the topic, otherwise we will go here and there. So I was saying that if the subject is singular and here is doesn't, so doesn't mean that we have to use is not to make the passive voice. So it will depend on the object. If the object is plural, subject is singular, so we will be using are not in order to make the passive voice. So present indefinite, just focus only one tense, present indefinite, don't worry rest of the tenses and all. Then we will go for past, future, step by step, so that it doesn't become burden for you. At the same time you develop understanding and making some of the passive voice. So we do have the revision classes also. The class is live, you can watch later on also what was I teaching, how was I teaching. That is the benefit of this live class. But keep on participating and responding me when I'm asking you something. Did you understand Jan B1?
Yes, I understood.
So next sentence goes for you: my father doesn't cook food. Passive voice.
My father doesn't cook food. The food is not cooked by my father.
Very good. Next is a sentence for you. Ashi doesn't ride a cycle.
The cycle is not
Now third
right.
form.
Yes, sir.
Here the third form. That's
So
why
can
I
I?
say that learn the third form.
So can I? So can I?
Hmm.
So can I?
So can you repeat the
So
sentence?
can
Wait,
I?
Sunil, बैठ जाइए 2 मिनट.
So can you repeat the sentence?
So can I?
The cycle is not ride by Ashi. Ridden
Hmm.
by Ashi.
Writing. Hmm.
As a
The
So
riding.
can I?
question is,
So can I?
the
So can
question
I?
sentence is, दरवाजा बंद कर
So
दो.
can so
Hmm.
can I? So there
Ashi
will be
rides
reading.
a cycle. Aryan.
So can I?
The cycle is ridden by her by Ashi.
Hmm. Ashi doesn't ride a cycle.
So can
The
I?
cycle isn't
So
ridden by her by
Hmm.
Ashi.
By Ashi, not by her, by Ashi. See, ride, rode, ridden. If you don't know third form, your passive voice gone. The homework I have given you in advance. And some of you are saying driven. That is not a driven. That is called driven. Drive, drove, driven. Next sentence goes for Divya Sujit are
so can
hiding.
I?
Eh? Some of you are totally hiding
Can
here
I?
in this camera.
No, sir, we are not hiding.
Okay. Okay,
We
then.
on our
Yeah,
camera.
sentence for you. Sentence is Ashi's father doesn't drive a car. Make passive voice.
So can I?
A car,
Sunil.
a
Wait,
car
let her speak.
isn't driven by Ashi's father.
Once again,
A car isn't driven by Ashi's
driven.
father.
I told you driven. Drive,
Driven.
drove. I have given the third, these three forms of verb. There is an app I have given. You are not following the homework. Sai also today follow the homework. Listen here. There's one app. It's not working. I was trying to, whenever I'm trying to present the screen, so in screen this is not working. I'm today also again I'm going to send you. So in this app you can see first form also, second form also with the pronunciation. So not pronunciation, with the sound. You can see, I think, is it visible or not? Something like that. Is coming or not?
No, sir, I don't know.
Hmm. I will
Sir,
send.
it's not.
Okay,
Sir,
I
can you
just
say that
okay. I
name?
will send the link. Now listen. What you have to do here, you just have to press, and if you press, it will tell you the first form pronunciation, second and third form also. Accept, accepted, accepted, accept, accepted, accepted. Like this, we have to learn,
Yes, sir, I know.
and then we have to speak.
So me
Now,
also.
fine. See now. Okay. Now, drive, drove, driven. Listen. You are making your own three forms of verb. Pronunciation improving. Drive, drove, driven. Driven. Drive, drove, driven. Driven. Drive, drove, driven. If you don't listen the pronunciation of second and third form correctly, then we will say driven. The driven. The person will say driven. What is that a driven? Sorry, I couldn't understand you. Drive, drove, driven. Okay, Divya, tell now.
The car is not driven by Ashi's father.
Not the oh. Ashish's father doesn't drive a car.
Sir, she says car, car except car.
That is C A R
Sir,
car. Car. Okay, go
But
on.
when they are speaking driven, so I think that
Okay, okay, let her speak. Okay, speak. Divya, speak.
a car isn't driven by Ashi's father.
Here we have to maintain the fluency also in speaking. A car isn't driven by Ashi's father. A car isn't driven by Ashi's father. So this was the singular. Now let's talk about okay, plural. They don't play cricket. Shivam.
Cricket isn't played by them.
Hmm, very good. Next is Ayush doesn't put his camera off. Mania. Mania.
Yes, sir.
Ayush doesn't put his camera off.
Camera is not camera. Camera isn't uh, put
Putan.
off
Putan.
by
Hmm,
Shubham.
Shivam.
Oh God, his name.
Okay. Okay, we forgot your name. Whatever may be. Hmm.
So they will be kept.
Next is for Janvi 1.
Yes, sir.
The police doesn't catch the thief.
Sir, what?
The police doesn't catch the thief.
Sir, I don't know the meaning. Yes, the
What
thief.
you don't know the meaning? Okay.
Sir, can I?
Sai,
Sir, can I? Sir, I know.
you already told now. Sai. Hmm.
Sir, what's the question?
Sentence is the police doesn't catch the thief.
The thieves aren't caught by the police.
Hmm. But I did not say thieves. I said thief. Once again, the police doesn't catch the thief.
The thief isn't caught by the police.
Very good. Catch. Janvi one is not understanding catch.
Yes.
Catch. Catch. Caught. Caught. Catch. C A
I
T C
do. Sir,
H.
I am doing that
Sir,
only. But I don't know the thief meaning.
Thief, you don't know the meaning of thief. Thief means चोर, जो चोरी करते हैं बच्चे. चोरी को क्या बोलते हैं? चोर को thief बोलते हैं. नाउन वर्ड पावर हो गई है लो अब. उसमें thief, thieves, ves, जिसमें ves लगता हो. लोफ, लोफ्स, thief, thieves.
sir, can I?
Okay, who said
So
can
I
I?
have a
Janvi
doubt.
too.
Yes, sir. Sir, you
Your
can give me
sentence
one
is
sentence.
Sai doesn't eat in this online class. Sai doesn't eat food in this online class.
Okay, sir. The food doesn't eat food in this online class. Okay, sir.
Hmm.
The food isn't eaten by Sai in this online class.
Very good, Janvi.
Sir, I have a doubt.
Next is for Janvi 2 once again.
Okay, sir. So same test sentence.
Disha doesn't speak English in this online class.
So can I?
Okay, sir. Sir. Okay, sir. Sir, can you repeat your question again?
Disha doesn't speak English in this online class.
Okay, sir. The English speak. Okay, sir. The English isn't spoken by Disha in this online class.
Hmm. John doesn't make tea for me.
Sir, can I?
Sir, John doesn't make tea for me. Uh, the tea, uh, the tea isn't made by John for me.
Hmm. The tea isn't made by John. John को उसने बनाया ना? Why John? For me.
Yes, sir.
Hmm. Ashi doesn't climb the stairs, or Ashi doesn't climb the hill.
So can I?
Hmm.
Uh, Ashi, Ashi isn't climbing. Climb.
Sir, can you repeat your question?
So can I?
Tell.
So the
Sir, repeat
hill
your question.
is not climbed by Ashi.
Hmm. Next is Aryan doesn't destroy his phone.
Sir, can I? Sir,
Hmm.
can I?
Tell.
Can I?
Tell.
Sir, can I?
Tell.
Sir, the phone isn't destroyed by Aryan.
Hmm. Very good.
Sir, can I? Sir, can I?
Next sentence goes for Ashi.
Yes, sir.
Ashi doesn't comb her hair.
The hair isn't. The hair isn't combed by Ashi.
Hmm. Ashi doesn't comb her hair. The hair कहाँ से आ गया बच्चे?
Her hair.
Hmm. Aryan doesn't open the door.
So can I? The door isn't. The door isn't opened by Aryan.
Hmm. Darsh doesn't ask question in this online class. Listen carefully. Darsh doesn't ask questions in this online class.
The questions isn't asked. The
Wrong.
question isn't asked by
Wrong, wrong.
the.
So can I?
Sir, can I? Sir, can
Aryan,
I?
tell.
Can I? Sir, can I? Sir,
Tell,
can
tell.
I?
Aryan,
Can
tell.
I?
Aryan, tell.
Sir, can you repeat your question?
Now I will not repeat then. Then
Sir, can I?
Janvi
Okay.
too
Sir,
will tell.
I know questions are.
Hmm.
The questions aren't asked by Aryan in this online class.
Hmm. The
Sir,
questions,
what
the
your
questions aren't asked. Now, for
By the.
example, if Darsh parents will ask you, okay, how is class going on? How is Darsh improving? I will say, yeah, class is going good. He is improving. But questions aren't asked by him in this online class. Questions aren't. Questions are not asked. Second form, third form by him in this online class. Appreciate you.
Sir, may I go to washroom?
Yeah, yeah. Go to washroom. So,
Okay.
present indefinite passive voice. Anybody has any doubt? Today's online class. This was all about present indefinite.
No,
The
sir.
homework.
Sir,
Homework. What are the homework now? The homework. Homework you are going to get.
The hundred
Homework is
cover.
with 7 subjects. I, we, you, he, she. Name of any person. Singular. What you have to do? Make
So
one
days
word.
missed.
What did you say?
Sir, you have missed they.
Sorry, they is missing. Very good. Thanks for yeah, reminding me. They. Now, making one sentences of passive
Sorry,
voice of using each subjects. I, one
Sir,
sentence,
active and
present
passive both.
indefinite negative. The topic is negative, homework is negative. We. If you don't know, then wait for some time. I will send you the sentences. But you can make your own also. Options are there. You can make Y yourself also, making sure you use I, we, you, he, she, name of any person, they. For example, they don't play cricket. Cricket isn't played by them. Name of any person. Fine. Shivam doesn't open the door. Door isn't opened by Shivam. She doesn't dance. Sorry, she doesn't cook the meal, the food isn't cooked by her. Shivam doesn't use my headphone isn't used by Shivam. He
Sir,
doesn't
active and
write a
passive,
letter.
I need
A
to make
letter
the
isn't
negative
written
also.
by him.
Sir,
You don't tell a lie. A lie isn't told by you. A lie is not told by you. Divya, Sujita, listen carefully.
sir, sir, we have to make active and passive was both.
Both. Without
Okay, sir.
tenses we cannot make. Then how will I understand? This much common sense you have to use from your own side also. If you make the passive voice, from where will you make? From active. The active has to be written there. Then the second answer will come the passive. So that's understood. Janbi too. Fine.
Sir,
Yeah.
I want to leave because I
Yeah,
have
yeah, you can leave now. Did you understand
project.
the homework? Then you can leave already. Did you
Okay, sir.
understand?
Thank you.
Did you
Yes,
understand the?
sir.
Yeah, yeah, then you can
Sir.
leave.
Okay, sir. Thank
Huh.
you.
Okay, you're welcome.
Sir, I need to make the negative also.
If you are able to make the negative, Darsh, you make. If you are not, you make the only positive. Without a negative also you make. But your homework will be clear the tenses. You are in fifth class, so try to clear the tenses. Do watch our lot of videos related to tense. Do you have any doubt in tenses? How to form the 12 tenses using ism or buzzword? Do does did in the 12 tenses, 16 tenses? Have you got some confident? Darsh?
Sir.
If not, then we will keep on giving you some practice. I told Shivam, but he is asking the same questions. So why did you join this online class? Or can you tell me 24 auxiliary verb? I told Shivam in this online class to repeat the previous topics 6 tenses and 12 tenses 6 to 7 timing. So did he discuss that or not? Darsh, did he discuss that or not?
Sir, sir, I have a doubt.
Okay, tell what is your doubt?
Sir, if with the sentences we work ourselves, what would be the passive tense?
That is, I already told you. Passive voice will be formed based on the object. If we have the object, all the tenses we cannot make. All tenses we cannot be formed in the passive voice. For forming the passive voice, there should be such kind of a sentence where the object is clear. Only those kind of sentences will be converted into the passive voice. Okay, so hope all of you understood. Anybody has any doubt based on present indefinite negative tense and passive voice? Tense means do not and does not. Present indefinite, I repeat, Janbi, once again. Do not, does not. And passive is not, are not. Yeah, she can leave now.
Okay, sir.
Any doubt? Class is live. Still, who wants to go for the speaking conversation practice? Science questions, I think. Shubham has got the new.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Janvi too can leave. You are also joining for long period of time. Prepare for your examinations as well. So now, science scientist
Yeah.
champions are there. So Sai is there and Shubham is there. Aryan is there. Mania is there. Janvi one and Darsh, you have the option. You also can be there for the science questions now. Conversation speaking practice based on the science questions. Go on.
So, firstly, whom?
You can ask firstly to Sai. Difficult
I.
questions. Make him to get stuck today.
Okay, sir. I would ask him that. Okay. Hi, Sai.